Okay, so the company we chose to do is Tom's, whose slogan is, "For every pair of shoes they sell, they give a pair to a child in need." So the campaign that we chose to do was One Day Without Shoes, which has been going on for a couple years now, and it was created to spread awareness about the Tom's Company and the need for the distribution of shoes to underprivileged people in developing countries who don't have the luxury of owning a pair of shoes, and the hardships they face on a daily basis because of that. By spreading awareness, it will encourage more people to purchase Tom's and in return give a pair of shoes to someone who's in need while still getting the product for themselves. So the target audience that Tom's is trying to reach through this campaign is between the ages of 18 through 34, both men and women, which is our range, which is kind of cool. And as I said before, it's just trying to encourage people to join the movement to spread awareness of the need and the opportunity to give back to people in foreign countries. Each ad uses a specific technique to communicate the message, which we'll go into in further detail later on in the presentation.
People may come to different understandings of the campaign based on socioeconomic statuses and personal backgrounds, which include beliefs and values. For example, those of a higher socioeconomic status may view this as an opportunity to help less privileged individuals. Those of a lower socioeconomic status can relate to the difficulties of the beneficiaries of this philanthropy. As students at a Jesuit university that emphasizes the idea of paying it forward, we feel a connection to this campaign as it promotes giving back to the community. One Day Without Shoes has been an annual campaign that started in 2008. The campaign has mainly been promoted through social media use and word of mouth. On their website, Tom's provides data that demonstrates the specific need in these developing countries for shoes. Tom's also documents its involvement in these countries and shows exactly who the products are going to. The brand strength and identity gives consumers a confidence in its product and a confidence that those who are most in need are being helped.
The first ad we looked at was from A Day Without Shoes in 2011. The main way they tried to encourage people to participate in the campaign was by using celebrity and displaying how popular it is not only in the US but in other countries as well. According to the article Korean Advertising Practitioners' Perspective on Celebrity Endorsements by Nam Huyan and Wei Na Lees, the most important reason why people use celebrities to endorse their product or campaign is to generate more awareness of the product or campaign. The Tom's Company did a great job of incorporating a variety of celebrities into their A Day Without Shoes campaign in 2011. We captured a couple stills from the 2011 campaign, which depicted celebrity Busy Phillips with her two daughters, Rachel Bilson, who is also an actress, Vicky Kea, who is a model and TV presenter, Von Miller, who is a football player for the Denver Broncos, and Penn Badgley, who is an actor. By using a variety of celebrities, the One Day Without Shoes campaign has the potential of meeting a wider and more diverse audience. For example, Busy Phillips attracts young working moms, and she depicts both her and her children going a day without shoes to promote One Day Without Shoes. This photo has the potential to motivate other young moms to teach their children the importance of giving back in a simple yet effective manner. As prominent young actors, Rachel Bilson and Penn Badgley can both reach a wide audience by sharing their participation with One Day Without Shoes with their fans through social media. Both have had very successful acting careers, most prominently from their roles in The OC and Gossip Girl. Both are promoting their involvement in social media campaigns and change, and are using their fame wisely by participating in One Day Without Shoes. Von Miller, a defensive end for the Denver Broncos, who's been chosen to participate in the Pro Bowl multiple times, reaches the male sports audience. His prominence in the NFL allows him to inspire not only fellow athletes, but sports fans as a whole. Vicky Kaya, a Greek model, TV presenter, and actress, also reaches a unique audience. Through her numerous magazine covers and popularity in the world of modeling, she has influence over people who take an interest in fashion, which may encourage them to not only participate in One Day Without Shoes, but to go to the Tom's website and purchase a pair of their own. Another aspect of this campaign that could draw a wider audience is the popularity not only in the United States, but in all the world. These pictures demonstrate people participating in One Day Without Shoes in Los Angeles, Canada, New Zealand, the Netherlands, and South Korea. Although they are all participating in different parts of the world, they are united by the common cause of supporting the campaign to spread awareness of the need for shoes. By participating in this campaign as a group, participants feel more confident that their involvement will definitely evoke change. To further prove the high rate of involvement with the campaign, they displayed a few statistics throughout this ad. First of all, over 3,000 events were held in different locations in over 50 countries throughout the world, which is a very large number. In addition, over 500 campuses participated in the campaign, including both high schools such as Regis Jesuit High School and Ashland High, as well as colleges such as UCLA, Georgia Tech, University of Wisconsin, and Loyola University. Overall, the use of celebrity endorsements and displaying the widespread popularity of the campaign, this ad hopes to encourage more people to get involved. The next ad that we chose to use was from the One Day Without Shoes campaign from the year 2013. According to the article Exploring a New Typology of Advertising Appeals, Basic versus Social Emotional Advertising in a Global Setting, author Ming Huang states that basic emotional appeals can have a huge impact on an audience. In comparison with using humor, warmth, and surprise, happiness, love, and sadness were proven to be more influential on the consumers of the ads. Next, we will display some of the facts that they used to emotionally appeal to their audience. The first fact states, in some developing nations, children must walk for miles to food, clean water, and to seek medical help. The second fact states, cuts and sores on feet can lead to serious infection. We often take for granted what a privilege it is to own even a single pair of shoes. For many people in developing countries, owning a pair of Toms could be a matter of life and death. When we relate ourselves to the situation and how privileged we are more likely to consider helping those in need. The next two facts also appeal to the emotions of those who watch the campaign. The first fact says, often children cannot attend school barefoot. The next states, in Ethiopia, approximately 1 people are suffering from podoconiosis, a debilitating and disfiguring disease caused by walking barefoot in volcanic soil. As college students, I'm sure most of us could not imagine not being able to attend school simply because we do not own a pair of shoes. Additionally, when we become aware of the hazardous conditions that people are living in Ethiopia walking through volcanic soil, we should be motivated to help improve the fundamental physical and mental growth of all people in developing countries. And by simply participating in the campaign, we can spread awareness and do so. The final fact states, podoconiosis is 100% preventable with basic foot hygiene and wearing shoes. It's crazy to think that by participating in One Day Without Shoes, you could provide a child with a healthy life and the means to prosper within society. Overall, this ad displays how hard it really is to go without shoes and how we can get involved to reduce the amount of people walking around in hazardous conditions. The ad closes by encouraging viewers to register at onedaywithoutshoes.com. It also displays a picture of people who have participated in the day themselves. Through the emotional appeals, this ad hopes to provoke people to get involved with the campaign and help those who are less fortunate.
The third and final ad we looked at for the One Day Without Shoes campaign was from 2015. This advertisement focused on the social media participation aspect of the One Day Without Shoes campaign. New to this year, for every hashtag without shoes, Tom's would donate one pair of shoes to those who are in need. We again see an emotional appeal in this video, as we are shown families using Instagram and Twitter to post pictures of themselves and their friends without shoes. We also see a happy group of individuals accepting the shoes. We understand their need and how this campaign is positively affecting them. Theo Araujo, Peter Nehans, and Renz Vliegenthardt describe how Twitter can help corporations get their message across. Although Twitter messages are limited in the characters that one can use, they can combine more than one message characteristic. For example, marketers can create informational messages containing product cues and links, while at the same time including emotional cues and making the message more traceable by using hashtags. Community involvement is encouraged, as social media users were asked to challenge family, friends, and followers to take part by taking their shoes off and creating their own without shoes posts. The message is simple yet strong, as it allows consumers to feel like they are taking part of something that is bigger than themselves. Overall, the One Day Without Shoes campaign encourages participation in order to increase the number of shoes sent to those in need. The use of celebrity endorsements, emotional appeals, community involvement through social media are effective ways that Tom's worked to motivate people to get involved by simply going one day without shoes.